Hi guys, welcome to your channel. This is Starseed Revolution 1111 and this is Vinoth here. Vanakkam, welcome to your channel and hope you all are doing good and I'm doing fabulous here. So let's get into today's topic. So today I was thinking what should be the first logical video for anyone if they start off, if they kind of inspired or just have this thought, okay, what's this all about? What is this spiritual awakening? What is that? What is about transformation and things like that? So I thought logically the first thing that would come to me is like, do I need to? Why do I need to transform? That is the question, right? Why do I need to even follow this? Do I need to follow this? These questions would come into your mind, and I felt like basically there are some close to there's 7 different questions which I wanted to kind of put it out there. So which I just felt that would help you answer, get an answer that you can follow this. And if any one of the questions which I'm just going to right now just list out one by one, if you find an answer that says yes to that, if you think it is yes, then I would suggest that you should definitely go forward and look at what you can do in order to just transform that part of your life or whatever it is. Yeah. So with that saying that this is what basically I've not kind of become expert in anything. It is just from my viewpoint, whatever I'm putting it out there, so that people who are who have grown in circumstances or in places or come from a background of myself or anybody for that matter can relate to this, and this is what I understood, and I don't want to copy any any specific people from where I can get information. If that is the case, I would directly direct them to that site, because there's no point in reinventing the wheel. But again, there could be topics that could be repeated, but then if there is much more clarity and people are experts in that, I would definitely give. But what I'm trying to do here is ensure that I give my viewpoint and like how I question things, and so that if it might relate more to the to people who are you don't relate to some celebrities talking or someone talking in some big shows and things where you have seen already they've achieved so many things, and you think, oh, they can talk now. What about me and all? That's why I am trying to put certain things which might it should be simple for people to say yes. There should be some motivation for you to, okay, let me try and do some things, some changes. So that is my whole intention of having this video. So I hope I hope this approach helps you, and this is what I'm trying to do in every video possible, to keep it as normal, as down to earth, in the sense like not to just come with the fancy things here. I just want it to be like someone talking to your friend or someone, or like that. It should be in that approach, so that you can relate to what you're going through in your life, rather than just feeling that I have to achieve something. It is great things to achieve and you have to put so much effort and all. So I want to make it very simple so that you can do some changes in your day-to-day things. Okay, so there, and I'll make sure that I mean, it does not sound like very complicated or anything. As simple as possible, I'll try to put it forward, and I hope and wish that you all all kind of like what I'm putting out there. If there is any other suggestions, do let me know. And I'm just doing it from my from what to say, for a total from bottom of my heart. I would say that I just wanted this to appeal to as many people as possible. So, and if few of them take kind of connect with me, and then kind of are able to follow the next set of the videos or steps that I'm going to tell, I'll be really happy. So with that, let's get into the uh, real questions one after the other. So let me get into the questions one by one, and we'll see if you can answer to them. And then based on that, you can take a call whether to follow a take in a transformation step, or it's like a spiritual journey, I would say. So do you want to get into it or not? Is an answer that you can get. Yeah. Okay. Question number one would be a simple question: is that are you currently happy with your life? Happy in terms of, are you feeling good about your life when it comes to, say, for example, if you have your day-to-day, your career, your health, your relationship, like it can be relationship with your family, or it can be with your like partner, like whoever it is, like husband or wife and children. So are you happy with all that, how the setup is, and whether you're how about your work-life balance, and how about your finances? Just think about this. If everything is going fine, smooth and great, that would be fine. But if you feel that if you're getting stressed out, then I would say that think about it. Think about the next set of questions, whether it is related to your, whether it's, the question two would be like whether you want to have a better relationship. That is what. Question three would be whether you want a better career, or better solution to get better financial solutions that would help in your overall growth of your finances. Or, and then the fourth question would be whether you want to have a better health of yourself and your family, basically, or whether you want to have a better life in general. As a do you want to feel that you are you kind of are living with some purpose in this life? Do you feel you want to achieve that? So that is the fifth question, I would say. And the sixth one would be whether you feel that you need a change in your life. You are desperately waiting for something to help you out. So consider so are you really just feeling on the edge of, there's nothing changing in my life, I just don't know what to do? Is that a question like that? If that is a question like that, probably see if you say yes, I'm having some kind of, or kind of totally disinterested in all the areas and things like that. So maybe just take a look. And are you really feeling totally out of this world? You don't belong here, you feel depressed, you feel all this negativity, or you're just not able to kind of cope with life? Do you feel all these kind of negativity in your life? That would be a number seven question. If you have all those stress, worries and things, just feel like I just can't handle this, I just need a solution or something like that, then cool. It's question number seven. So just think about these questions, like I'm just putting it out there, all these questions. So in general, so everything, so these seven questions pretty much covers all over pretty much every other aspect of our life, right? So the very first question is like, look at your life, whether you're having a good relationships, good friendship. It can be your family, within parents, or with your siblings, or with your what to say, with your husband, with your wife or husband now, takes, or your partners, or do you have a good love relationship? Do you have like good understanding? I mean, these are things which you have to look at it. And the next thing is about about looking at your health. Whether you are having a your health wise, are you really doing well? Are you able to have a like proper diet, and are you properly taking care of your body? And whether you're feeling your body is aging at the right speed, or is it, do you feel like you need lots of help and you're not taking care of it because of some imbalance in your life? Can be due to work or pressure, due to different pressure. So those things are there. So those questions, you need to really think about that. And then comes the question about whether do you want to change in your career? Do you feel the current work that you're doing makes you feel happy about yourself, the work you're doing. Are you happy with your work? Are you feeling like just doing it for the sake of getting money? Are you really, and I mean, end of the day, when you come back from work or going to the work, do you feel that interest to go to the work and just do it? This is the question to be asked. Is the like these kind of just ask these questions to yourself. I'm just trying to dig deep into each of the questions so that you get an idea of, and then you can answer. These are the questions you should ask yourself. And the next one is like whether, in general, I want to be a better person. I want to be a. I just feel like there is something, some calling to me that makes me. If you have inkling towards a spiritual thing, there is some kind of a call, pull towards that, but still you can't do it, or you don't know how to do it, or whom to approach, what to do. That's another answer for you. So, are you feeling like, for that matter, if you could be the one person in your whole family who thinks like this, and you might be suppressed. Okay, so think about it. Are you under that pressure? What would people think? Do you feel are you getting succumbed to that kind of pressure from peer pressure, or your society, or whatever? They might have an expectation set for you. Are you, or your family itself, have they set an expectation like this? Think about it. If the other one is like, if you want to live a life where it is completely, do you know what purpose you are here for? Do you have a life where you know, yes, as I said, there is a soul, you have a soul. You have a soul as a contractor. The life purpose is defined with that. It has to go through, you have to live and live this life and serve that contract based on whatever you have to go through, and just serve it. And wouldn't it be good way to understand that whether you're you're living your soul based on what your soul is interested, rather than just your mind, what it asks you to do and things. So think about that, whether you really know what you're doing. Okay. The next thing which I talked about was like the one thing is the negative aspect of our side is just getting to a mode of where you're depressed, you're thinking all negative, and you don't feel this world is treating you well, or you feel like everybody's rejected you, or you feel lonely, left out of this society, kind of a thought process is there. Is there something of that kind going through your mind? So the last one is quite important thing. If most of us have this pain, with the pain we go, and I see there is different levels in which people are able to cope up with pressure or stress or anything. So I think if there is something of these kind of negative thoughts in your mind which is constantly coming and just getting you down every single day, if it's hampering you down, I think the more you need to think about transforming your life. Yeah, that's very good. That is, you have your. I believe each one of us need a guidance, and I think that's where some people don't get the message easily, or get messages but they look like it is out of reach, or it is totally something that they cannot follow, or it is no more not related to them, or it's beyond their capacity, or they don't deserve it, or something like that kind of things might come. So just have these questions in mind. So I might I'm just doing it right now in a very not in a very professional manner, but I'm just putting it out there. Just think about these questions, repeat the video, and just check these questions. If you think there is an answer, yes, yeah, you can transform one part of the life that would have an impact on the other. You automatically feel when you transform, means when you are doing something on inside of you, a part of you changes, so there would be impact on other fields. Automatically you might have, for example, yes, I want a better career or something. For that, what you're going to do is, if I'm going to suggest some things, changes, that if that is the case, then if you do that, there are chances that you would be interested in doing changes for the other areas of your life. There might be a side effect of other areas also slowly changing, because you're changing as a person inside, from within. So kind of this there is a very good side effect to it. So whatever the case is, just think about these questions, these 7 questions I would have listed, I think so. And I just feel if you have an answer to one of them, yes, then definitely I would say just start looking into the video which I'm going to talk about, what kind of steps you can take in order to do undergo a transformation personally. Okay, so I will list, I'll be posting some videos in terms of like what are simple things that can be done initially to transform your life. So if you feel you are interested in what I'm saying, what I'm talking, and then there is scope for you to transform, please do follow the next set of videos which are coming in. So I've tried to make it very simple as much as possible, and so I'm all doing it based on my personal experience, what I've gone through, and with that I wanted to help everybody. So please know this is my intention, not for anything else to get get popular subscribers, and that was not my intention. But then if that comes through, I want to reach out to many people and to ensure that this channel which I started is has a long life here. So that is one thing, because otherwise I'm not a person who's keen on becoming like the famous one or anything. I'm happy even if few of them follow and makes some changes in their life. It will be a great honor to me actually, and I'll be really happy about that. That's an intention that I have. So if that is the case, so again, anyways, I just want to ensure that I reach out to many people as possible, and I come out like, so that we can form a good community of people who, and reach out to the ground level people who, I just want to reach out to as many youngsters as possible, if possible, if they are interested anywhere. Even I'm at this age. I just feel still there are even if they're older in their age, also they can any time of your life you can change or can do your transformation. But the younger, if they are at a very young age, if they start inculcating some of the steps I say, their life will transform forever. They need not go through any of the problems that we have faced as a generation before, or even our parents what they've gone through. I feel like I feel that that is the solution going forward. That all of you have to spread this word. If you gain some kind of knowledge, or if you undergo some transformation in life and it has given you a better quality of life, then please do pass on that information to as many people as possible and try to improve their life. And so that, see, each one needs guidance. It can come, it may not come through always through your parents or your friends and things. So these days social media is one of the key way of communicating and sending out messages to each other. So let's make use of it. Let's try and be good to each other, and just wish each other that we find happiness, joy and peace in our life. So that should be our motto. And so each one should have this intention, and let's go forth. And you can always share my videos to your friends, anyone you feel it is worthwhile sharing with them. And if it's if not, just if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. It will really help me in building my channel. And again, you can like and comment, and I would start doing it because I'm alone at this point of time doing all the things. So as much as possible, I'm trying to build me, and I'm just trying to put these things together. And I'm personally going through transformation as well. So that's like, sometimes it's just a little too much to handle some days. So I'm trying my best to keep up and take videos when I'm able to completely have come the energy and just talk to you people. So I just want all of your support. If you're watching this video, please do share and subscribe, and I'll make sure that I kind of start publishing things out there, and then hopefully we can grow this channel pretty soon. So with God's grace, I hope everything works out well. And thanks for watching. And please do, if your answers to these questions, any one of the question is yes, then come over and let's get into the transformation mode. Okay, and see you in the next video. And thanks for watching, thanks for being with me. and have a good day. Thank you. Bye.